We got the great Slink Johnson in the building, Block Report TV.
Yeah, what it is, pimp, what it is.
Man, Black Jesus is in the house. What's happening with you, man?
Oh, man, just talking shit and swallowing spit. You know, enjoying this fine day in LA, man. Happy to have the town in the city. You know what I'm saying? What it is, pimp. You know, it's all good.
Man, somebody told me you was from out in the Bay. Is that true? Where you from?
No. I was born in Arkansas, raised in LA, but got close ties to the Bay, you know, based on my Too Short affiliation. You know what I'm saying? I was signed to Too Short as an artist, you know, years ago, and spent a lot of time in the Bay, hung out with the Bay, and just got big love for the Bay in general, man, because, man, the Bay is the Bay, man. It's one of the coolest cities on the planet, man, you know what I'm saying? Well, I say one of the coolest places on the planet, being Oakland, Frisco, the whole Bay Area, one of the coolest places on the planet, bro.
Why you say that?
Because it's just so down to earth, you know what I'm saying? Bay Area, Oakland people in particular, got a different type of sensibility, you know what I'm saying? Oakland people can never be Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And I love it for that, you know, for that reason. You know, it's just everybody's always so grounded and so real. Everywhere got their share of trouble and conflict and negativity and bullshit. But in the midst of all that, it's still so much love in the town. Like, I can't even explain it, man. The town just got a different type of energy, bro. They really tapped in with themselves differently than any place I've been in the country.
I seen you recently at High Road Day, man. What you was doing out there with High Road Day, man?
Oh, I had a ball, man. Shout out to the Hieroglyphics, man. My man Chris Riggins got me out there to host a High Road Day Comedy Circle event. It was off the chain, man. High Road Day weekend is a movie. And if you haven't been, you got to check it out.
Straight up. So, how did you get into the entertainment industry? I understand that you was a stand-up comedian first, and I heard you fell into that or something like that. Is that right?
Well, you know, to be honest, I guess I was acting first, but I never took it seriously. Well, my first venture into the entertainment industry, I guess I was an actor. I was doing student films with a friend of mine by the name of Jason Van Veen, who's from Berkeley. He introduced me in the film work, you know, in the acting, but at that time I wasn't even tripping off it like that. You know, my focus was on rap. So my first real attempt at getting into the music and getting into the entertainment industry was through hip hop. And I signed with Too Short back in 1997.
Where did you hook up with Short, and how did that go there?
I hooked up with Short in LA. One of my best friends, who's like a cousin to me, is actually first cousins with Too Short, blood relation. And, you know, he introduced me to Short years ago, and, you know, it been all love then, you know. Show like family to me, you know what I'm saying? I got big love for Show, nothing but love and respect for Too Short. Go to the ends of the earth for that dude.
So how did it go from music to comedy?
Comedy always been my personality. I always been a clown, man. If you go back to the Too Short days, you go back to the Nationwide days and Short Records days, go talk to some of them guys that was there around then. I mean, all my life, man, I've been clowning. That's been my whole thing. If you know what I'm saying, just having fun, just clowning, bagging, talking shit, you know what I'm saying, making up shit, you know, just having fun. It always been my personality. So when rap and hip hop kind of slowed down for me, you know, that's kind of when my natural instinct and my natural ability kind of kicked in, and I just, you know, happened to fall into the right places and be around the right people, which allowed my natural ability to shine.
So you did stand-up, or you just did comedy?
I just did comedy. Stand-up came after comedy. I mean, stand-up came after acting, excuse me. Acting was my first thing in front of the screen, but again, I wanted to parlay all my opportunities, parlay all the avenues that I could, you know. Charlie Murphy actually encouraged me to hit the stand-up comedy scene hard, you know what I mean? Good friend of mine, man, God bless his soul, and may God bless his family. Charlie Murphy urged me, man, hit that stage, man, parlay this opportunity, man, you're in front of a whole lot of people's eyes, man. give it a try and see what it is. And again, it always been kind of second nature to me anyway, because I've always been the class clown, the center of attention, you know what I'm saying, the life of the party, so to speak. So, it's just kind of transition there for me, and right now I'm in the process of learning how to be a great stand-up comedian, because it's the difference between being a funny person and a stand-up comic, and it's definitely a science. So I'm a student of the game right now, learning the science.
What's the difference?
The difference is poise, confidence. It's a big difference, man. You got a lot of partners, uncles, cousins, relatives that can have everybody in stitches at the barbecue, but can you do it in front of a crowd of 2,000-3,000 people? You know what I'm saying? It's a different beast. So again, it's about being poised, being in your own zone, telling your own truth. You know what I mean? And being true to yourself, man.